What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Hey, 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 how y'all doing out there? Thank you so much for being here. I really, really, really do appreciate it. This Sunday, what is this, the third Sunday of 2022? Or is it the second? I don't even know. Y'all let me know. Look at the calendar. But thank you so much, guys. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. I already got a hater in the building already with Mara Sharice talking about the Cowboys ain't lose yet. Get out of here, ma'am. We ain't gonna have none of that energy in here. You're welcome, but if you come in, you can't be hating on my Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna pull it through, and so I don't want to hear none of that stuff. But no, man, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you. I see we 4 minutes in. We got about 25 people in the room right now, and let's go ahead and see how many likes we have. And let me turn up the light on my phone so I can actually see. So we got 29, 30 people in the building, and we got about 18 likes. So if we can just get a few more thumbs up, I really, really appreciate it. I just want to go ahead and shout out everybody in the building. We got Marcy X in the building. What's up, B. Avery? Hello, ma'am. How are you doing? Again, thank you so much for being here. Miss Mara Sharice, one of the OG moderators in the building. Hey, y'all. Hey, Mara. Thank you so much for being here, ma'am. I do appreciate it. And I got you next week, Mara. I'm going to let you do your thing next week. I'm just not prepared the way I want to be. But I got you, ma'am. I got you. And thank you for being here. Rebecca. Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too, ma'am. Thank you for being here. Michael Marblood, what's good? Watching the Cowboy game. And it's a nail biter. I bet. I didn't get to catch much of it because I just been really busy. And but thank you so much for being here. Hopefully they'll pull it through. Cynthia Charles, good evening. How you doing? Eric Patterson, hey, how you doing? Jaron 215, what's good? Clay D made it. I'm glad she made it. Thanks for being here. We got Chill Spot, aka Thor's wife. Hey y'all, what's up? How are you doing? And we also got Bot Boy versus Hey everyone. What's good? How you doing? Again, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And so I at least have one of my guests backstage, and I don't want to hold on. Is it me or is the audio choppy? Is the audio choppy? Okay. Hopefully it's just you. But y'all let me know. Let me know. Let me know. We're gonna keep it going though. Hey, what's up, Cat Harlem? I'm glad you caught a show as well. But guys, let me go ahead and bring in my first guest to the show. Y'all know him very well, coming from the great state of Louisiana. That is the king of anime, Mr. One Take Big Dog. My brother, my brother, my brother. What's good? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm in here watching you while I'm watching your team. You heard
Already. Well, thank you so much for being here, my brother. I do appreciate it. How's your Sunday going, man?
Sunday good. I've seen a lot of good stuff today.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Who is your team? I know you're not a Cowboy fan.
Yeah, we got watched yesterday. I'm a Patriots fan. So yeah, we got
Okay.
got
Well, so
demolished yesterday.
so sorry about that, sir. So sorry. But as y'all know, man, this is One Take Big Dog. If you loving what myself and this gentleman has to say, you can follow us both on social media. Our handles are all up on the screen. His information is in the description box of this video. And like always, you can head over to my channel tab. Why is this not sharing the way I want it to? Hold on. Oh gosh. Hit the share button. Here we go. You can head on over to my channel
There we
tab,
go.
and we have his channel right here, Mr. One Take Big Dog. All you got to do is go to my channel, click that channel tab right there, and bam, here's the first one after the AAFCA. And just
Yeah.
subscribe to his channel. It's right there. Show this brother some love and help him get to 5,000 subscribers. And before we get started, is my audio choppy?
No,
I just want
no,
to make
no.
sure. Okay.
Oh.
All right, Mario, you got to upgrade your internet, man. No, I'm just messing. I'm just messing with you. That's my. Yeah, I'm just messing with her. But okay, so I'm up here making jokes and I threw my own self off. No, but you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to thank y'all so much for being here. For the movie news. I didn't even ask you. Are you ready, bro?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm tripping. My fault. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to the Movie News Roundup show number 46. We are getting close to number 50, and I can't wait. I'm saying that like I'm hyping it up, like I'm just gonna do something special. And I don't know, but we're just gonna have to figure it out. Should I do something special for number 50? You guys let me know down in the comment section below, and I will try my best to do it. But everything that we're going to be discussing today is going to be down in the description box below with the links for you to read at your own leisure. And just want to let you know I am coming to you live right now on YouTube at Just My Opinion Reviews, also on twitch.com / Just My Opinion Reviews, facebook.com / Just My Opinion. And like I said before, you can follow me and One Take Big Dog on our social media. Our handle is on the screen. But my brother, let's go ahead and move on to the first topic of the day. First topic of the day has to do with ThunderCats. Are you a ThunderCats fan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir,
Really?
I am.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm just going to go ahead and imagine that you are possibly very happy about this. And I know we have some Anthony Mackie haters in the building, in the chat. I'm an Anthony Mackie fan, so I don't want to hear none of that negative energy. But I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the first topic. What you laughing at? The
The
haters.
after the back
Oh
yeah.
yeah. I'm pretty sure they out there. But coming to the first topic of the day, this is coming from a comicbook.com. It says Anthony Mackie wants to play Panthro in ThunderCats movie. And guys, just to let you know, if you're watching this via live or on the replay, there is a link down to this article in the description box for you to read at your own leisure. And just like Jaron215 says, yes, stop the Mackie hate. We ain't gonna have none of that over here. But it says, if I can get this ad off of the screen, a ThunderCats movie is something fans have been clamoring for since the original series ended in 1989. And now the Falcon and the Winter Soldier star Anthony Mackie is throwing his hat into the ring to play one of the series' most popular characters. During an appearance at Fan Expo New Orleans last weekend, Mackie told fans that he would love to play Pantro in a prospective ThunderCats adaptation. The comic, which ran from 1985 until 1999, then had 2011 revival, centers on a group cat-like humanoid aliens from the planet Thundera who flee their dying world and then have to make an emergency landing on Earth after being attacked by a group of mutants from the planet Plundar. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and throw something out there that I'm pretty sure is true, that you know more about ThunderCats than I do, One Take Big Dog. So I'm going to come to you. How are you feeling about this? Does it get you excited? Or you think Anthony Mackie would be a good fit? Let us know how you feel about this if you want it to come to fruition.
Check this out. I actually have been wanting a ThunderCats movie for a while, you know, because growing up, it was for me, it was either you ThunderCats or you watched He-Man, and I always watched like ThunderCats, right? Mm-hmm. So Panther was a cool character, you know what I'm saying, and I think that to be honest, I think the character actually suits Anthony Mackie. He's gonna probably have more like a sleek build. He don't have to be like super cut for it. Definitely think he can pull it off. Also, no offense to Anthony Mackie, but considering the fact that Panther isn't necessarily the lead in it, I think I'm more comfortable with him in the role. Panther, he also a little bit more serious. One of the more serious characters of the ThunderCats. So I think Anthony Mackie can definitely play that kind of not serious or like angry all the time, but more hard than the rest of them. So I wouldn't mind that at all. And I'm looking. I really want to see a ThunderCats movie, and the Heat Panther. Cool. Let's get it going.
Already. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the chat if you cool with this or not. Nathan Moore says Anthony Mackie seems kind of too small to pay Panthro. Interesting. Love Anthony weird. Okay, we'll see. Clay D, I think he can play Panthro. Good casting. I think so too. I mean, I don't know. I mean, sure, he's a good actor to me, and so we'll just have to see. Got the first super chat of the building. My goodness gracious, from Eman's movie reviews. $40. I'm gonna just say hell no to Anthony Mackie as Panther, man. Come on, bro.
Killing that,
man. All this Anthony Mackie hate, I just don't get it. But hold on, let me go do my thing. Let me do my thing. Thank you so much for the super chat, my brother. $40. My goodness. Yes. Whew, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna say hell yes, sir, to the Anthony Mackie casting. But y'all know this is Eman's with Eman's movie reviews. His information is in the description of this video, and he is also on my channel tab. So you guys make sure you show him some love as well. Oh yeah, ThunderCats. Already. But let me go back to the article. I pre-existed the whole Pokemon anime craze, Mackie told an audience during his spotlight panel. I wasn't into comic books and any of that stuff. I was a big ThunderCats fan. My goal, I cannot read today. My goal when they make the ThunderCats movie is that I want to be the blue dude. What's his name? Panthro. That's what I want to be when I grow up. If Kelsey Grammer can be Beast, I want to be Panthro. Both of us can be blue. You can see them discussing it below. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I don't even watch the video. Let me see if this will play. Hold on. Y'all can't hear that, can you? Okay, I'm let me try to do this so y'all can hear it real quick. Share, and we're gonna click that, and we're gonna do the Chrome tab, and we're going to, where is it at? Anthony Mackie, there we go. Share the audio. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you can hear this one take. Oh Lord, what happened? Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. Okay, I don't want to close the wrong tab. Okay, let's see here.
Pre-existed like the whole Pokemon like anime like stuff, all that. I wasn't into comic books, any of that stuff. So I was a big ThunderCats. My goal is to, when they make the ThunderCats movie, I want to be the blue dude. What's his name? And Panther. That's what I want to be when I grow up. Like, if Kelsey Grammer can be Beast, I want to be Panther. Both of us can be blue. I was a big.
That's what's up. So, I can dig it, man. I don't. Huh?
Yeah, I definitely like. And like I feel like Anthony Mackie. I think Anthony Mackie from New Orleans too. So like the way he even said it's like, what's the blue dude name?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I want to be like.
Yeah.
I rock with it, you know.
Yeah. I can rock with it too. So Jaren said he looks
Yeah.
jacked.
It looks swole.
He didn't even stop, man. Oh God, I'm gonna stop bringing up your comments. No, I'm just playing. My favorite Thundercat episode was Ghost Warrior that talked about Gruen the Destroyer. I don't know nothing about that, but it sounds interesting. It sounds interesting. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Myra and Eman are hating or whatever, but you know, hopefully this comes into fruition and then it makes $1 billion. Everybody gets an Oscar and all that, and then I can be like, ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. You know, so
if Anthony Mackie gets an Oscar for playing Panthro, anything is possible.
And I'm sorry, man. Let me plug up this fan real quick, because if I'm not gonna be able to make it to the end of the show if I don't. So give me 2 seconds.
It's all good. I'm gonna check out the chat while you doing that. Oh wow, I'm so far behind. Let me see. You don't even know his name. Boo, tomato. Wow, bro. Mackie $1 billion. How? Come on, man. Anthony Mackie got that star power, bro. He got.
All right. Yes, Mackie $1 billion. Yes, with that star power, the skill. Yes, stop the hate. But let's go ahead and move on to see. He don't want to come to the show. He want to hide in the comments. You know what I'm saying? So you know, hey, your opinion anyway. But let's go ahead and move on to this second topic right here. Let's see if y'all gonna give Denzel and Antoine Fuqua some hate. I doubt it. But moving on to the second topic of the day. We're talking about Equalizer 3. Are you a fan of the first two? One take?
I'm a fan of the first one. I didn't really care for the third act of the second one.
Yo, I like the first one much more too. But I got this report right here from Collider.com. Denzel Washington preparing for the Equalizer 3 as next film. Antoine Fuqua expected to return. I get to beat up people again. I guess that's a quote. And guys, just to let you know, do I got the wrong thing up? I do have the wrong banner up. Let me put the right one up. There we go. But guys, just to let you know, if you're watching this via live or on the replay, there's a link down to this article in the description box for you to read at your own leisure. And let me move the mic out my mouth. But going back to the article, it says director Antoine Fuqua, the Equalizer and the Equalizer 2 both belonged in a rare but hallowed subgenre of Denzel Washington beating the shit out of people. So needless to say, we've eagerly kept our ears to the ground for any news of a third entry. The trail has been cold for a few years now, with the Equalizer 2 hitting theaters in 2018, until Collider's Steve Weintraub sat down with Oscar winner to discuss the tragedy of Macbeth and learn, the Equalizer 3 may be Washington's very next film. Here's exactly what the actor told them during the podcast. They have written the third Equalizer, so I'm scheduled to do that. So I got to get in shape and start beating up people again. I get to beat up people again, the tragedy of the Macbeth, and then I'm going to beat up some people. The tragedy of Macbeth, and then going and beating up some people up. That doesn't make, I guess I got to hear him say that. Can't get any better, right? And so, yeah, I'm sold. I didn't see the tragedy of Macbeth. Eman didn't give it the best review. And so I kind of stayed away from it. You guys let us know in the chat if you are interested in seeing Denzel Washington and Antoine Fuqua and Equalizer 3. But one take, I'm cool with this. I mean, I like them both. If that's what they want to do, of course, I'm going to support it. If we look at, let's see here, Box Office Mojo, just want to see how much these films made. So we got the first one that came out in 2014. It made $192 million worldwide on a $55 million budget. So it made money. It was profitable, barely, but it made a respectable profit. Let's see what number 2 did. 190 off so it barely profited as well. Barely. So that's 60 times 3 is 18, 80, 180. So okay. And if you look on Rotten Tomatoes, it barely got fresh from the critics, but the audience gave it a 76. That's the first one. And part 2 was a step down. Then, like in part 2, bro, didn't he go like at the very end didn't he go overseas and like execute the whole base of the bad guys or something like that? Just walking to the front door, something like.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I didn't like that. That was a bit much for me.
I think, bro, the battle in the hurricane was like that's where it kind of like lost me. I checked out. I completely checked. I said, nah.
Was that in the second one too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was, that was okay. So, I mean, I liked the first one. I remember somebody got their face just stomped in the first one. It was pretty uncomfortable, So, excuse me. Yes, and Kala Kell, there is a second one. And Rebecca, yeah, I'm definitely here for anything Equalizer. Hey, well, looks like it's coming. It looks like it's coming, and so hopefully you guys will be happy. And but one take Big Dog on seeing that enthused.
And I mean, not I'm gonna be honest, not really, bro. I like I said, I like the first one. I think it should have just been what it was. Then, especially after seeing the second one, I'm like, I don't feel like they had anything else to do. You know what I'm saying? And then, especially when you come in with a third one, to me, it's I think back to like Taken. Like after the first Taken, I'm like, cool. Then you had the second one, I'm like, all right. And the third one, I didn't even bother watching. As much as entertaining as they might be, I just kind of felt like, all right, man, we just getting into like we trying to do whatever we can. I'm just like, I was over it.
Already, I feel you. Well, hopefully you'll be a bit more excited for the next topic. Excuse me, because it kind of has to do with horror. And I like this franchise right here. It's completely different from what we was talking about earlier today. Well, we're talking about this Final Destination, man. Have you seen the Final Destination movies?
Yes. Very, bro. Oh man, PTSD like crazy.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we got this third topic right here, man. Final Destination looks like it's still alive. Coming from Variety. It says Final Destination franchise revived with Spider-Man director John Watts producing. And if you're watching this via live or on the replay, we have this link down below for you to read at your own leisure. And before we get anybody's comments, let me go ahead and bring in my third guest to the show, Mr. Recast T'Challa himself, coming from the great state of Chicago. Well, that's a city, Chicago, Illinois. Mr. Eman with Eman Movie Reviews. How you doing, my brother?
What's going on, man? I got called out, so I had to hurry up and make my presence be known.
Yes.
Minding my business, supporting Black businesses.
Thank you.
And I get called out. Nonsense talking about some Anthony Mackie gonna make $1 billion. That what?
Yeah, man.
What?
Well, if you want to speak on it, you can.
Okay. Ain't much to speak about.
Okay,
ain't much to speak about.
That's what I thought. No, but man, thank you so much for being here, my brother. I do appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day today so far. And as y'all know, this is Eman. His information is in the description, and he's also on my channel tab too. But we're talking about this Final Destination right here, man. I'm a fan of it. OneTakeBigDog is a fan of it. Are you a fan of it as well?
Listen, I got a love-hate relationship with Final Destination. I love the movies every single time. I hate the anxiety that it gives me. I mean, we could be sitting here doing a live stream, and next thing you know, you trip on a ring light, it goes straight through your nose, and now you dead.
Yeah,
it's just it be some wild stuff, and but I be right there in the theater anyway.
Right.
Man, listen,
I feel you.
I don't like the stress.
I feel you, man. But yeah, we got the support. So looks like the Spider-Man guy from Sony, John Watts, is going to be producing. This is what the gentleman looks like. Fresh from 1.5 billion grossing the behemoth of Spider-Man No Way Home, filmmaker John Watts has boarded Final Destination 6 as a producer for New Line Cinema. Watts' wife and partner Diane McGonigal, the cop car, is also producing alongside longtime Final Destination producers Craig Perry and Sheila Hannah Taylor. Both Diane and I have been massive fans. Oh, this film is set to debut on HBO Max as well, which is quite interesting. And they says both Diane and I have been a massive fan of Final Destination from the very beginning, Watts said in the statement. So to be able to have hand and crafting a new story with the original team and New Line is going to be both fun and exciting. And it just goes on to talk about how successful the franchise was. It grossed $657 million worldwide to date. He's also, this is the guy that's going to be doing the the Fantastic Four movies as well. And so with Marvel Studios. So coming to you, E-Man, how you feeling about? Well, I just how you feeling about John Watts taking on this role? You think he's a good fit to produce this, or
I have no idea. I have no idea how he is as a producer. You know, I would have to look at his IMDb. I don't know if you could pull it up just to see if he's done any other executive producing. But you know, here's the thing: it's not terribly difficult to do a Final Destination movie. Like, it's very formulaic at this point. My only question is, because if I recall, like the last ones, it got kind of gimmicky a little bit. Like they tried to stretch it a little too much with like things that were like more like they started to add that the force, you know, it was like the force of death, you know, like literally like water just had to go move close to somebody to make them slip, you know, and it was kind of like it lost that appeal of just being more coincidentally scary and more intentionally, you know, aggressive. So I think if they can go back to the vibe of the first movies, if you can channel that, then you could keep this going, because you just have to keep thinking of different ways that people can die. But I don't know, man. I'm really curious as to how they're going to make this relevant for today and equally as scary and nerve-wracking.
I feel you, man. I don't recognize anything on his producer's credits that's gonna make me excited.
Yeah, Cop Car was okay, but I don't. That's not the same.
Right on.
Now, did they say he did? They didn't say he was directing, right?
No. He's gonna be producing. I don't know if they mentioned the director.
At that point, I'd rather just see who the director is and go off of that.
Yeah. OneTakeBigDog, how you feeling about this, man? How you feeling?
I'm gonna see it, of course, and see how many different ways I could possibly, leave this earth. You know, 'cause, I don't walk by lawnmowers. I don't get behind log trucks. It's just certain stuff you just can't. I'll probably never go get eye surgery.
Man.
It's just like,
you
hey,
see,
man.
bro, never.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Well, I'm with Eman on it though. Like, as long as you just think of, to me, you don't even have to think of like super complicated ways, because like that's what the first one. Them ways weren't complicated. How those people were dying.
Yeah,
and you do that. Like, I know for a fact, the only thing you have to do is have a way where in the theater that's gonna make people super uncomfortable. Show something that happens in the theater and people die. That's go. You need to have that at the beginning of the movie.
Yo,
the rest of the movie is
choke on that popcorn,
bruh.
So, I'm all for it. And I really think they're gonna try. I think a lot of the times these horror films, when they coming back, after an extended period of time, they really like, hey, at least with the first movie, at least they like, okay, we're gonna really try and get people back into this, this franchise. So I'm all for it.
Yeah, they are. I enjoyed all of these movies. I mean, I can actually say that this is a franchise to where I enjoyed every installment. I'm not saying that they're the best in the world, but I know I didn't walk out angry like, oh my God, that sucked. Right. I walked out like, okay, that was pretty straight. I enjoyed myself, and so I'm cool with it. Of course, this came out when I was in high school. Oh man, they gave it a 35%. Dang. Oh, I'm not even showing my screen. I'm tripping on my phone. Yeah, so they gave it a 35. This first one.
That's only 96 reviews though.
I didn't even. I
guarantee
they barely even had internet back then.
Yeah, that's true. Have people go back and re-review it now, and their opinions have changed.
You got a real biased lens now looking at movies from 2000.
Yeah,
but at that time, I remember like everybody was talking about it. Like it was for real, like a new thing that we had not seen in a thriller horror genre. And I think again, like just if they can capitalize on the theme behind it, which is you can't escape that fate, that destiny, that right there is scary, because the scariest, and maybe I'm overanalyzing this, but for human beings, it is scary when we're not in control, and if you can tap into that vibe and make you realize that, like, yo, no matter what you do, your precious life is gonna end in whatever ridiculous way. Yo, you could get a winner. You could have a winner.
There's no boogeyman in the Final Destination. There's no person you can run from. It's just
nobody you can go kill.
Yeah,
it's life. Like,
that's it.
Yeah, good points, gentlemen. Good points. Good points. And like you said, I will never, I never will ride behind a log truck again or anything after part 2. Hell no.
Man,
electrical wires
on the back of the car. No,
yeah,
no, yeah. I don't care.
It is not going down. It is not going down. And like I was showing, it would make sense for them to keep it going. I mean, these are very profitable films.
Oh yeah,
you know, so
that's easy money. That's easy money.
It would be silly for them not to continue the franchise. So, guys, whether you're watching this via live or on the replay, please let us know if you are interested in this or not. You can also rank your favorite Final Destination films in the comment section below. Just, you know, your favorite from worst to first. I would love to see it. I'll go through all the comments and try my best to respond. So, again, let us know. And the link to that is down in the description box for you to read at your own leisure. But moving on to topic number 4. Topic number 4. No, my mom's going to correct me there. I'm really excited about this, guys. It's phenomenal. One Take Big Dog, I'm going to cry if you still have not seen these films. So I'm going to come to you first. But moving on to the 4th topic of the day, we are talking about that raid redemption. Got this report right here from Deadline. Now, this news came out a while ago that there was going to be rebooting this, and it's going to Netflix. But now we know who is behind the camera, director and producing. And this is like Michael Bay, Gareth Evans, who was the director of the original, and Patrick Hughes' team take on the reimagining of Evans, The Raid, for Netflix. And guys, again, if you're reading this via live on the replay, there's a link down below for you to read this at your own leisure. Exclusive. 3 of the biggest action directors in the game are coming together to help give a new spin on one of the decade's most acclaimed action picks. Sources tell Deadline that Netflix has come aboard a reimagining of Gareth Evans' cult classic, The Raid, tapping Patrick Hughes and director Michael Bay. And if y'all don't know what this is about, basically, it's a tall building. They're trapped, and a SWAT team is trapped in the building, and a bunch of drug pens, drug lords, drug dealers are trying to kill all of them, and the SWAT team is trying to escape their way out. It's only like a couple of cops, and they just have to fight for their lives to get out of it. And it's just balls to wall actions from start to finish. It's dope as hell. But One Take Big Dog, man, is this good news to you? Have you seen the first 2 films? Does this excite you? How you think Michael Bay is gonna handle it? Let us know. Let us know.
I hate to do it. I hate to disappoint y'all again. I keep forgetting. I honestly, God, I really just keep forgetting, man. My apologies. I promise y'all, the next time I see both of y'all, I would have seen at least the first one, okay? At least the first one, man. So I can't give y'all nothing. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's okay. I ain't gonna pick on you, man. I ain't gonna pick on you.
I will. Okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Bro, I need you to watch The Raid. Like, seriously, like tonight. I need you to watch The Raid. Like, listen. I usually do not press people to go spending money. This is one of those exceptions. This is one of those times. Bust out them dimes, rent the movie if you got to.
Yeah,
it's worth it.
Yes, bro,
it's worth it.
Okay. Yeah, man. Just one take. Look at this image right here, bro. Look at this cop. He got this little handgun, and it's just him in this building. Him versus this building, bro.
He don't even use the gun.
Huh?
He don't even
really don't. Yeah,
he don't even use the gun.
He uses his fists and his feet
and his elbows
and his elbows and knees. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, like, y'all hype this joint up.
Oh yes,
this is a classic. This is action movies wish they could be The Raid. Yes, they wish.
Yes. You remember me talking about Black Panther and stuff? I was like, they need or just
Shang-Chi. You were saying
Shang-Chi. Yep. I was like, they need to look at this movie as a staple, bro. Yeah. Like you know what I'm saying? It 100%. Needs to be this quality or better, you know. Yeah. And the movie costs less than guess how much it costs. One take, and then we're gonna move on.
I remember we did it. I remember we did the what's the name one time. I know it wasn't expensive at all.
It was less than $5. It was like $4.5 million, maybe less. Maybe less.
It's easy.
So easy money. So yeah, man. If y'all let us know in the comment section in the chat, what y'all think. You know, Mara, the raid is the shit. I don't want no. Wow. Okay, I am mad at that. I don't know. It doesn't really need an American remake. Those original films they was fighting too. American version is going to have it now. The Carl Urban movie, Dread. Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah,
but that was good. That was good too. I did like that.
So the raid is better than Dread.
Yes,
100 times.
Yes,
what?
Wow.
Yes,
Dread was fire,
bro. There would be no Dread if it wasn't for the raid.
That's what I'm saying.
You mean?
$2.99 tonight.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god,
do
bro.
that, man. Yeah.
If you like Dread, bro, you better throw in some martial arts and some real, bro. I still don't even know, and I need to double check this. I don't think those stunt doubles or the extras were faking it. I think they was legit taking elbows to the dome, knees to the face, and getting thrown around. Like, the choreography is phenomenal.
Right.
Woo.
Yeah. I won't say that at a couple of sprinkles in the both movies, it's a bit much, but not to where it ruins the film for me. You know, I'm not gonna say it's a perfect 100 out of 100, maybe like a 98.9 out of 100. You know, I'm teasing, but
I'll just say that all the actors, especially the main leads, Buddy that played Sub-Zero, he's also in there too. If you ever get a chance to see their behind the scenes workouts, they put the work in to make those fights look legit. It ain't no dance. It's like we really training, and we don't need stunt doubles because we do this. We do this. Man. Okay. Man, one take. If you come in here and say the raid ain't good, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
We just done. We done, bro. We done.
Yeah. I agree with that. I agree, and I like how you said it's not no dance either. So
it's not, you know, because you know sometimes it'd be like, all right, 1, 2, duck. No, man, it's like, yo, we throwing these hands, bro.
Yeah. So they got You'll thank us. So already. I think this is number 4 or 5. I can't remember, 5. But for number 5. Thank you, Eman. The next topic right here, moving over to the MCU, talking about our girl Tessa Thompson. Like she gonna have a power up. You know, Thor, he got his power up in Ragnarok. She didn't, but look like, and he didn't even use it in Endgame, but we're gonna talk about that. But hopefully she will use hers in the next installment. Y'all like this background or this background? Let me know. Which one?
Shiny one.
The shiny one. This one
right there.
Cool. Well, this is the 5th topic of the day from ScreenRant.com. Valkyrie's Thor 4 powers set up a potential future. Valkyrie's Thor 4 powers set up a potential future MCU replacement. Valkyrie's new powers in Thor Love and Thunder is a deep cut to the classic comics that sets up a possibility of a future replacement. The exact same thing. And guys, just to let you know, if you're reading this or watching this via live on the replay, the link down below is in the description for you to read at your own leisure. And Valkyrie's new powers in Thor Love and Thunder are a deep cut to the classic comics that create possibilities of a future MCU replacement. Currently, there is no expectation that Marvel has any intention of using any actress for the character that's not Tessa Thompson. However, the abilities mentioned by Thompson in a recent interview have some interesting implication for what comes next. And so let's see what she has to say, because honestly, I have not checked it out and I have no idea. And so where is the quote? Where is the quote at? I don't know. Thompson mentioned that Valkyrie sometimes ends up in what? When discussing her resurrection powers, oh my, Thompson mentions that Valkyrie sometimes ends up in their bodies. This line has deep comic connections that go all the way back to stories that made her so popular in the first place. In the 1970s, Defenders Comics, the modern-day incarnation of the Marvel Comics character, was born when a cult member named Barbara Norris was bonded to the soul of Valkyrie, the spirit of an ancient Asgardian warrior. Norris's body served as the new host for Valkyrie, who inadvertently suppressed the moral woman's consciousness. If Marvel is incorporating this element of Valkyrie's character, it could open a door for her to replace at a later point. That's what they mean. Huh. We're going to have to suck that in. Now, E-Man, I'm going to come to you first because I know you are a Marvel expert, and I want you to look at this comic panel right here, man. Does this get you excited, or does this ring any bells for you as exactly what they're talking about and what could come in the MCU? Let us know, sir. No.
I mean, listen, first of all, I love Tessa Thompson. Like, I actually got a chance to meet her one time, and she's really nice.
I bet.
Really, really nice.
I bet.
But
Like,
no, I mean, like, you know, listen, I don't want her to get replaced, you know. But as far as like what it can do, I don't. I'm all for empowering her character. Let Valkyrie shine. You know,
Right.
new queen of Asgard, the king, queen, however they want to be labeled. You know, let her shine. Let her do her thing. But I mean, if y'all talking about replacing her because of some, I'm not for that. Personally,
I got you. I don't necessarily know. I want to replace her either. I'm gonna read a bit more though. After playing the MCU character in 2 MCU movies, Thompson will be back to play the Asgardian. Okay, we already talked about that. Let me see what they say down here. Of course, Marvel replacing Thompson is a route that the studio may never take in regards to Valkyrie's future. That being said, this ability is so unique that MCU could still find ways of utilizing it. In the comics, Valkyrie ultimately outlived Norse, but was able to maintain her iconic appearance even when bonded with new vessels. At the end of Thor: Love and Thunder, or perhaps in a different Marvel project, Valkyrie could die, get resurrected, use magic to physically transform her into a new host body.
I'm sorry. Did they just say that they could use magic to recast?
Oh, shoot. They did.
Oh, wow. I don't know. Are people going to believe that? It's fiction.
Yeah.
It's fiction. I don't know how they going to. I don't know if people gonna buy that.
Good point, sir. Good point. OneTakeBigDog, man. Does this tickle your feathers at all, man? How you feeling about it?
I'm not gonna lie. Well, because I'm still processing, but I don't want to see her go. You know, that's what I want to see her go. She's like was my favorite part of Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, she was great.
I want to see her do more. You know what I'm saying? Like I get the ability and all the stuff that they can do with it, but nah, man.
I mean, you could always just put it in your back pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, if her pay raise get too high or something, like, all right, man, magic recast, whatever.
Yeah, magic recast. But yeah, I'm with that. Like to the end, you know, spin the bag. You know, I think what this next film gonna do is really like let you know what her role gonna be going forward. Because I thought she was about to get after Endgame, I thought she was gonna get like a bigger role, and then you bringing in, Jane back to like Thor the Mighty. I don't know, the Mighty Thor, who she's playing. So that seems to be another person that they like kind of put in front of her. So, but
I got you. I'm really excited about this movie. The more I think about it, one of the reasons is everybody's getting a power up. We're talking about Valkyrie getting a power up. Excuse me. Thor is getting a power up as well. That's already come out in the news cycle. But he's getting a new uniform, and also they need to fix him because when these MCU movies or any movies, to me, you have your scale of meet expectations, fail below expectations, and exceed expectations. For me, Avengers, there has not been one Marvel movie that exceeded my expectations. They've all either met my expectations or fell below. Avengers Infinity War met my expectations. Endgame, it fell below my expectations, even though the movie was still good. I love the movie. I was just really pissed off and disappointed what they did with two characters, Thor and Hulk. Since we're talking about Thor, he had a power up in Ragnarok and also in Infinity War, but he was nerfed in Endgame. And so with him getting a power up as well and fighting, Gore the God Butcher with Christian Bale, it really gets me excited to where, like we're really going to see Thor go off. More Mjolnir is coming back. Apparently Gore the God Butcher is so strong that it's going to take like 3 different Thors from 3 different timelines to team up and whoop them. So I'm excited about it. I really can't see them do any wrong, especially with Taika Waititi coming back and with Ragnarok being the best out of the 3 Thor movies. Him coming back for the 4th, I'm just thinking that it's going to be even better. I'm excited about it. Eman looking like he's like, nah, but you may disagree, but I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. And
I was just curious, what the hell was your expectations?
Bro,
that was so hard to Endgame below expect. What were you expecting?
What do you mean?
What more did these movies have to do for you?
I wanted Hulk to smash something.
Well, first of all, they've been failing Hulk since forever. You know, so
that is the biggest CTs in life. I mean, they set it up to where he failed in the first film and he was gonna come wreck shop in the second, and he didn't.
Yeah.
You know, and then that's disappointing. And, I mean, that was one of the main things I wanted to see. And also, Thor got his A whoop. He was. I didn't like the whole drunk Thor thing. By Thanos.
Thanos is a problem.
Yeah, but he handled Thanos in the first movie.
Did he?
Yes, he tried. What do you mean? Did he? He cut a hole in his chest.
I mean, he didn't go for the head. He didn't go for the head.
He hit him now, B.
You know, he hit him with that surprise.
I can't even. How is that even? How is that not even? Not first. It was bad writing, in my opinion, that Stormbreaker was able to power through 6 Infinity Stones. In the commentary, they didn't even give a good reason why, because I remember people asked. It was like, well, he caught Thanos off guard.
Sure,
still, but bro, he literally put a hole in his chest, and he lost because of arrogance. So
listen, to be fair, yes, he caught him off guard in Infinity War. Okay, let's also not forget that Stormbreaker is powered by like the power of an exploding star. That's all the cosmic same stuff that the Infinity Stones are kind of there with too. Plus whatever magic Thor has. So I kind of give him a little bit of a pass for the weapon, just a little bit, because I think if it was one-on-one, that wouldn't be the case. But even then, Thor chopped the man's head off right after that in the beginning of the next movie. He ain't get the best of him then, you know, like he did that. And then towards the end, in Endgame, you had a younger, more hungry, more refreshed looking Thanos fresh off the battlefield, and he wasn't playing. So, you know, I don't think they depowered Thor. I think that Thor had some moments, good and bad. But you know, you can't also superpower these heroes, because then the movie's gonna get cut short. You know what I'm saying? That's why they had to nerf Vision, because if Vision had never been nerfed, Infinity War would have been done in 30 minutes.
True, but that comes with a writing. That's just a definition of good writing. Find a reason why. I've always said I want to see the Avengers, all of them, full powered versus somebody and win, and also full powered and them lose. But you say they didn't depower Thor. He was. I mean, I'm not trying to talk about fat people, but he gained like 40 pounds.
He was
I understand, but you don't have to be goofy with it. I mean, like the first scene when they went to New Asgard, okay, that would have been fine, but that joke was too long. That was the worst joke in the whole MCU.
I would not.
They ruined his whole character in the movie for me, bro.
I wouldn't. Okay, so I don't like the fact that they joked about it for so long. So I'm with you on that, but I'm also not about to, you know, discredit the psychological impact that happened. Let's not forget that Thanos killed half of his people. He's lost most of his family. He went into a state of depression. It was grief. And some people are emotional eaters. You know, it's real. That's real. But I get you with the joking stuff. That to me, I think robs the seriousness of literally going through that grieving process. You know,
right.
You know, I knew what they were doing. The execution was a little iffy, but I still don't think he was depowered. I mean, my man was still out there in the Viking suit. You know, he got a double XL, but it was all good.
When he pulled Stormbreaker and Mjolnir in, you know, he was still big. I'm just saying, if you would have had the same level, so they had the joke at the very beginning when they was at New Asgard, and then the next thing they saw, there was deliberate, like, hey, we found the stones. We just need to know what timeline we go to, and he was trying to explain, and he was crying and stuff. They should have cut that out and had like a more serious Thor and have him like doing a montage of him getting back in shape, so that he would have been better prepared for the end battle. Because if you would have had the same Thor in Infinity War versus the Thanos in Endgame, that fight would have went down a completely different way, bro. He got his face stomped.
I don't think it would have.
I think so.
Having a younger, fresher,
having a more in shape Thor, having a more in shape Thor.
I mean, you have to also think about it. Like, Thanos is not a joke. Like, Thanos is not just a one and done solo movie villain. Thanos is a dude that literally conquers planets. He conquers armies by his damn self. He's not someone to just be like, hey, I got a little power up. All right, boom, you done, like a Power Ranger villain. He's a real threat.
Okay.
It took him 10 years to get to this point.
Okay. One take, be the tiebreaker, man. Do you feel that? Put on the spot. If we would have had the same Thor in Infinity War versus Thanos in Endgame, you think the fight would have kind of tilted a different way?
No. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
This is why. Because that same Thor we saw at the end of Infinity War, technically the same Thor we saw at the beginning. Only thing different is he had Stormbreaker. And him, and this was something I wanted to mention earlier. I remember reading the Infinity Gauntlet comic. Only time like Thanos, like they really took advantage of him is when he was caught off guard because he was too good at battling like inside of his mind. So they were what's name off of. So that's how I think Thor was able to hit him. But Thanos looking straight up there, like Stormbreaker, when they wouldn't be able to get through. And we all, like I said, we already saw at the beginning of the movie, he dominated literally everybody like by himself with two Infinity Stones, and it seemed like he wasn't even using them when he fought Thor the first time.
All right, okay.
But but I also agree with you. I think, and this is the MCU though. They typically go for the joke most of the time, and they just continue like you call him Viking Thor, Drunk Thor, whatever you want to call it. That just went on throughout. But the montage that you wanted with him getting back into shape, that would have been tough considering the fact that all the events took place over like 2 days. He wouldn't have enough time to get back in shape, like what I'm saying, back to his like regular physique. You know what I'm saying, over that little short period of time.
Okay.
I bet you all he does in Thor 4, he literally eats one salad and gets in shape. Just like his mama told him, like, go eat a salad. I bet you that's going to be a joke. I would die laughing. He'd be like, yeah, I had a salad. I think that'll be hilarious.
Already.
Taika Waititi style, he probably do that.
Right.
Already. Super chat, baby to Shiro, $5. Thank you so much. We do really, really do appreciate it.
What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside.
This is what I love from these gentlemen, the debates and love of the genres. Thank you so much, baby Shiro. Yeah, we love to talk about it, and we're flattered that you love us, love listening to us talk about it. It really means a lot to us both. So thank you so much for the super chat. We really do appreciate it. Also got another one from Lamont Tyson. Oh my God, what is going on, man? What
like Big Daddy Bucks right there?
Hold on. Here we go. My brother. Thank you. We got 8 inches of snow at my New York house, and this is a damn good discussion. No way Thor ever beats Thanos. Look, man. All right,
you know what? Let me give one more example.
He got destroyed. It would have just been a closer match.
I just want to say, okay, that's fair. That's fine. I just want to say what I want to back up what One Take said earlier. Thanos's biggest weakness throughout the comics has always been his arrogance, right? And the only way to defeat him usually is by taking advantage of that or catching him off guard. And we saw that also in What If, where like Vision just killed him like right then and there because he caught him off guard. Yeah. That's the only time Thanos catches L's. So at least they're being consistent. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Well, good points all around.
He would have turned Stormbreaker into flowers and destroyed Thor.
Right on. Well, good points all around, gentlemen. And thank you so much for the commentary. I really want to see what Derek says. Thor proved you don't have to be ripped to be a superhero. Already, man.
Yes.
That's what's up. And shout out to
Bad Bods.
To Zia Latrice, in the building. How you doing, man? Thank you so much for being here. But let's go ahead. I think we got 2 topics left. I had a Tim Allen story in Invincible, but I don't think I'm going to cover those. But this one is also in the MCU as well. Moving on over from Thor to that good old Black Panther. Talking about that Winston Duke right here. Got this report coming from comicbook.com, and I am going to go to OneTakeBigDog on this one and then come to Eman for the last topic of the day. But I have this report right here, like I said, from comicbook.com. It says Black Panther star Winston Duke to reportedly get a major raise for the sequel. I hope so. That would be a shame if he didn't. Black Panther Wakanda Forever is poised to debut in theaters later this year, bringing a highly anticipated and emotional new installment of the iconic Marvel franchise. Following the passing, unfortunately, of T'Challa star Chadwick Boseman, fans have been curious to see how the narrative of Marvel Cinematic Universe sequel will focus on other characters. As Hollywood Reporter revealed on Friday, they may include a larger role for one of the bigger film's breakout stars. According to the reports, which regard production restart Wakanda Forever with Letitia Wright, which we're going to discuss in a second, and Mbaku actor, why they got that together like that? Winston Duke negotiated a hefty raise for his return in this film as a result in getting an expanded Panther mythos. So let me just see. We're just waiting to see where it goes. Duke told Hollywood Reporter, I've seen nothing. I've heard nothing. That's a lie. I haven't been told a thing. I just trust that they're going to invest in Mbaku and tell a really bold story. I mean, they're filming right now. Well, they were, but anyway. One Take Big Dog. I mean, is this any news to you, really? Is it obvious? I mean, do you have any feelings on it all? What do you think of this? Break it down for us.
Man, get that man his coin. Let me tell you what that man did. What him and his agent said. He's like, "Oh, y'all ain't recasting T'Challa. Oh, so y'all really need me right now. Bring the Brinks truck, all right? Bring the Brinks truck. That's exactly what happened, and I don't blame him, like, because this film to me right now is completely all over the place.
Yeah.
So I don't blame him for taking advantage, and he definitely was one of the breakout stars of that first film. I think everybody loved him. He just got the it factor when it comes to like the character of Mbaku. So hey man, I would have did the exact same thing. Y'all remember me? Like, bro, come on, let me get this. I need more than what y'all gave me last time. I'm not mad at. Get your money, big brother. Get your money.
Already. Eman, what you got?
Listen, I'm as I've said many times, I'm always gonna root for everyone and anyone black. So I want this man to get his paper. I want all of them to get their paper. Do what you got to do, because like I think it was Marsha that said that earlier. Like, he probably was underpaid, in the first time, and everybody had to take a step up. Letitia Wright also got a pay raise as well, and that's probably because she's getting like she's going up on the call sheet without Chadwick being there. So get your money, but I'm sorry, I can't get behind any forced narrative changes. So that might compromise the character or the story. I know Lamont just mentioned that like he might be the new Black Panther. That would be the stupidest thing that they could ever do. I'm not saying he can't be the ruler of Wakanda, because keep in mind, he challenged to be the ruler of Wakanda. But I need people to remember that, Mbaku, aka Man Ape, think about what his character is of the Jabari tribe. Like, they worship the ape god. They don't worship the panther god. So it would not make very much sense to make him Black Panther. Second, he doesn't like technology.
That's true.
He's a man who does not scoff at tradition. He literally was like, making fun of Shuri and everything about that. So to me, I'm just like, yo, don't compromise the character, because let's not forget, in the first movie, he saw T'Challa almost dead, right? And they said like, yo, can you take the herb? And he was like, hell no. Like, I don't want it. Right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, and then on top of that, what you gonna do? You gonna make him like forego his whole tribe's religion just to go be a panther, whatever? Like, yo, whatever they do, first of all, pay this man, but don't go doing dumb, stupid mental gymnastics with the story just because he's a fan favorite. Say that he the ruler, he just gonna, watch things or whatever. But like all this other stuff, man, don't be doing all that, because it's gonna feel forced. Everything is gonna feel forced. Any changes you make to his character, and let's not even forget, and I think Lamont would even agree with me on this, he's a villain. Like,
Mbaku was a villain?
Mbaku was always a villain. He's just like Killmonger. Now, yes, he helped, partner up with the rest of Wakanda because he cares about Wakanda. like that's also his home. But when it comes to like the comics, Man-Ape is a villain too, you know. But
I got you. I just wanted to pull up his filmography real quick just to see. Yeah, he doesn't. I mean, of course, he has some credits, but nothing like, you know, that's just bankable.
Y'all go watch 9 Days. 9 Days, right there.
What is this?
That's
the
right
joint
there.
on Hulu.
It might be. It's a nice little indie film, so it's, you know, it's not action or nothing like that.
Oh, that
but
one. Okay,
it's a deep little theme type of film that takes place. It basically deals with, if you ever saw Soul on Disney Plus, it's kind of like that.
It's like Who Goes to Earth.
Kinda. It's like he's the person that has to audit 9 different souls or whatever amount of souls, and they only got 9 days to make the audition process to go be born. And it's a really thought-provoking movie if you watch it. And I want to say this was his first leading role.
Really? Okay.
So shout out to him. Like I said, I support my brother all day. But I just don't want them doing no stupid stuff with this.
Already. Well, thank you for the movie recommendation. I never heard of it, and there's Winston Duke. One more time for the young lady in the chat that wanted to see him again. My 2 cents on this is I support him, and I hope he gets his money. And so I'm gonna just keep it short, and sweet like that. Right there. I had some. Oh yeah, we got a super chat. I know I was forgetting something. We got a big one too. Here we go, Marcy X. My goodness gracious, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. Oh.
Damn! Keep it gangsta, y'all. Keep it gangsta. I wanna thank you all. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you all. I wanna thank you. Keep it gangsta, y'all. Keep it gangsta. Keep it gangsta.
Thank you so much, Marcy X, for the $49.99 super chat. You throw a salad. Well, thank you, ma'am. I had to do all that for such a nice contribution to the channel. We really do appreciate it. So thank you, ma'am. All right. So
Marcy, a real one.
Yes, she is. Yes, she really is. She's in your chat a whole bunch too.
By the way, Marcy, I apologize for calling you Marsha. I didn't know. It's Marcia. I know I'll be slow, but you told me, so I saw it and I remember. So I ain't gonna make that mistake again.
Already. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the last topic of the day. We kind of may have a bonus that may tie into this. Eman, if you know what I'm talking about, it was shared in our group chat today, like at the last minute, from what is this? Black Hub Chicago. But before we go there, we have this one right here from, where is this from? BBC News. Potentially the last topic of the day, still on that Black Panther. Let me make sure I get the correct banner. And you know, I'm coming to you first. It worked out perfectly. But this is from BBC News. Letitia Wright returns to Black Panther 2 set months after accident by Ian Youngs. And she's cute. But actress Letitia Wright has resumed filming on the Black Panther sequel almost 5 months after being injured when the stunt went wrong. I think it was September. Oh, no, it was August. The British star who plays Shuri was said at the same time, the accident in August, to have suffered minor injuries. But Marvel's bosses later said that she turned out to have sustained a critical shoulder fracture. Damn, I didn't hear that. And a concussion with severe side effects. I didn't know that either. Filming on Black Panther Wakanda Ever was suspended in November. A spokesperson for the star said that she is now recovered and production has resumed. Wright's Princess of Wakanda character is expected to play a bigger part in the blockbuster sequel. And Wright, who also appears in Endgame, was hurt and described overnight. She is a stunt rig in Boston. But yeah, so you know, they're filming and she's back. I did not know. I initially thought it was just a sprained ankle or something, like minor injuries, like it said. And then they said it was delayed or it was serious injuries. I just thought that was an excuse, you know, for them just trying to make up because there was just so much drama about all of the, you know, the vaccine, this and the comments and all that. They're just lying, you know. That's what I thought it was. So they still could be lying, talking about a fractured shoulder. Email bust out the scenes. But it is here she goes right here. It has been a painful process, and Letitia has been more recovering with her doctors and supportive family. We've adjusted our production schedule so she can have time she needs to heal. There's only so much we can do with our Shuri. We also want to thank Letitia for everything she's doing to get back on the set. We know how much she loves this role, how tough it's been for her to be away, and how hard she's been working to recover as quickly as she can. Eman, passing it to you, sir, man. Yeah. How you feeling about this,
put
man?
that away.
You're buying it or you're not? Let us know how you feeling about all this, man.
I'm gonna just say, I'm just gonna say, it's mighty suspect with the timing and the statements that are made. Now, I can't officially say this or that, but I'm gonna ask some questions. And one of the questions is, since she was anti-vax, and since the CDC said that she or anybody non-US residents could not come back to the States, and she did go fly back to the UK, by the way, how she get back here? What changed? How she get back here? Now, some other people online with blue check marks, not me, other people, they have insinuated that it is possible that she was given some financial incentive to get vaxxed.
A little bribery here.
Allegedly. Reportedly.
Okay.
You know, so in my opinion, when people say this whole like, oh, well, now she's recovered, I'm like, if she was recovered, y'all would have been doing production. It wouldn't have been no issue with traveling back and forth and all that. So, and by the way, the CDC has not changed or lifted their policy either.
That was my next question too.
So yeah, just saying. Hey, I'm happy again. I root for everybody black. Make your paper. I've been rooting for her from the jump. I'm like, yo, if you're gonna be the lead, do your thing, secure the bag. If you're gonna be the new, top, character or whatever, that's fine. I just didn't want it to be at the expense of T'Challa, but all the drama and stuff, I don't foresee a long future after this movie. I mean, also think about it. Think about it. You had drama, you had issues. Disney does not like their image being messed with. And then all of a sudden, now, not before, but now, M'Baku, Winston Duke, is getting a raise for an expanded role. He had already shot most of his stuff for the movie. So when you talk about an expanded role, you're talking about beyond this sequel. I don't know if Shuri's going to be here for long.
Damn, cuz. I'm my heart broken. OneTake, what you got, man? What you think?
Well, damn. What's left? Go on the other side. That girl was hurt, man. That girl hurt her shoulder. She had a concussion. I don't know, man. I just gotta try to keep it interesting and say something a little different. Do
you believe the story? You think? Do you believe that she was really hurt, or you think they're making excuses? You think she was hurt?
I do believe she was hurt, man. I'm not gonna lie. I do believe she was hurt.
I ain't mad at you.
Might not be as bad as they say. And okay, here's the thing. I believe she was hurt, but I think it did help with what was going on. Okay. So she could have been healed a while ago.
Yeah. But
it's like, hey, we still got to get some other stuff, in order first. And I'm not gonna lie, man. Somebody throw you a couple M's and get this shot. You're gonna get that shot.
Get the cash for that jab. Get the cash for the jab.
Hey, so yeah, I think she was hurt, but at the same time, I also think it just played where it helped with the whole situation at hand.
I got you.
As far as her possibly being out pretty soon, I honestly, I don't want it for her, you know what I'm saying? Because I want everybody do their thing. But I can see it too, just because how Disney play things. You feel me?
I disagree with that last part, only because there was a lot of drama with Scarlett Johansson. She sued Disney but now she's working on a project with him. They was able to work that out. And I can only imagine how proudful Chapek is. Now, the only difference is Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson is a much bigger star than Letitia Wright. So, but
well,
you know,
I'll give you a bigger difference. ScarJo didn't have problems with Marvel. She had problems with Disney, who went above Marvel. Because keep in mind, ScarJo and Kevin Feige, they in there. They cool, right? But Letitia Wright is having issues not with Disney, but with Marvel. That was direct drama. So that's why I'm saying I don't know how long that relationship is gonna last.
And before I bring introduce Super Dad, just real quick comment. Also, the situation with Gina Carano and Star Wars, because they fired her, and to my understanding, they brought her back as well.
They did.
So
They did?
I think so. I think so. I could be incorrect.
News.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
but
I ain't never heard that.
Lamont, my brother, what's good? How you doing?
He couldn't take it either. He had to jump on. Bro, they lured me on here with Anthony Mackie making $1 billion.
It worked.
My
plan.
They got you too.
Oh, he left.
See that news? That news made him leave.
Come back.
Nah, that news made him leave. That's how crazy that is.
What's up, bro? Look, thank you for being here. Jump in here, man.
I was gonna try to get in here for the Anthony Mackie Thundercats because y'all know I'm an '80s baby.
Yeah,
but we had the storm and I had to do some stuff with the baby, so I couldn't get in here for that. But I was not about to let this rest. Why is y'all giving Eman a hard time? Eman know exactly what the hell he is talking about. and he just likes to use nicer language than me, okay? That chick was not hurt as bad as they. This was complete image. This was damage control. Y'all ain't heard her ass saying no more of that crazy stuff about the vaccine or anything since her return has come back.
Man, and why was
she because it's who she is. It's who. Why would you go against who you are all of a sudden now unless you have an incentive to do so?
Bro, I know somebody personally that has to do that, but keep going.
She has incentive to do it now. And to further elaborate on this cockamamie scheme that they have cooked up to let her say that it wasn't just her craziness. Disney is so image driven. You've seen the issues not just with Disney, but with Marvel too, both entities. And they are obviously doing this because Disney and Marvel itself both are left-leaning entities. They want to quell this situation. And like Eman said, the CDC and other bodies are not letting people into their countries unless you got that vaccine. What's that tennis dude? Djokovic just got his ass kicked out of Australia, and he's the champ because of the vaccine. And his PR people did nothing to quell the issue. This is complete quelling the issue. It's complete lying to the public. Ain't nothing wrong with that girl. She could have been back, but they had to get the vaccine in place. That's my 2 cents. I'm with Eman on this one. And Shuri, Letitia Wright will not be playing Shuri that much longer. I'm with all he said. All he said is all he's spitting pure fire tonight. Thank you for holding me down with the Panthro thing, my brother. Thank you. Nobody wants to see Anthony Mackie as the fucking Panthro nigga.
Oh, language.
You barely taller than me.
Oh, okay.
You barely. Then you ain't got the muscles I got. And then you can barely be black you can barely be a black Sam with your role right now. So no, you're not gonna be Panthro.
No. I'm not going with the receipts. No, I can't wait. We're gonna be here till 11:30. You said
No, we're not. No, we're not. Because I ain't gonna be here that long.
A few more minutes. I got the receipts. Hold on. He said he don't got no muscles. Bro, are you hold on? We gonna wait. First of all, I was gonna agree with y'all talking about she not hurt, but then you broke my heart talking about I don't even know what you said. I can't even get my thoughts together. What did you say that pissed me off?
Anthony Mackie ain't big enough to be Panthro.
Pain and Gain. There we go. Did you see Pain and Gain? Did you see that movie? The Michael Bay movie. The dude was swole as hell. So
that ain't big enough.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let me get the receipts. The dude was small as hell, bro.
We are talking about the strongest. We're talking about the strongest Thundercats.
Bro, we done seen so many. Why can't I find a good picture? We're gonna have to have a part two.
We need somebody that is equally as big or bigger than Batista to play.
I was gonna say Mike Coulter.
Damn, I can't find no pictures.
Mike Coulter. Let me give you one. I just interviewed this brother Thursday night.
Have you seen
Dominique Santana can play Panthro?
I think he super jacked,
though, man.
Exactly.
Dang, bro. Have you seen that movie, bro? He was humongous.
No, he was big, but no, he's not Panthro big.
Bro, he can get big, man.
That's not Panther. See, you need a rock body to play.
Yeah. Whoa, bro, he was as big as The Rock in that movie. Whoa. Have y'all seen the movie?
I saw the movie. He wasn't as big as The Rock.
He was.
Don't say that. Don't say that. The Rock can eat 2 Anthony Mackies for breakfast.
Yes.
Don't say that.
Is that him in a yellow hoodie on the right?
Yeah, trying to get all puffed
up. Come on, bro. He's huge. Why am I so excited? He's huge.
No. Because I bring energy. When I come to the stage, I bring energy. Much needed energy. And Panthro is not the energy we need for Thundercats. Hell no. Nope.
All right.
No. But if he wanted to play Lion-O, he can play Lion-O. I would let him be big enough to play Lion-O.
You act like he don't. They don't have trainers in Hollywood. They don't have trainers.
Don't do that. Lion-O. Hell no.
Yeah. Hey man.
Hell no.
White face on. Put some white face on.
Hell no. I thought you said you wanted this movie to succeed.
Exactly.
What are you talking about? What do you want?
I'm just saying that for the sake of B. Avery. If I told you my true feelings, I don't want him nowhere near it. Period.
Thank you.
Nowhere near it. Nowhere near it.
Brandon let all the extra cotton in the hoodie fool his eyes.
Okay.
Bro, I can put on a hoodie and put on like a couple pounds of muscle.
He had on the hoodie, Eman, and then he had on one of them 20-pound weight vests underneath the hoodie.
Oh,
the muscle suit.
Anthony Mackie ain't did nothing but work hard to give y'all entertainment, and y'all just
he can work hard
on the brother, man. Too. Oh my God. Let's do it,
y'all, bro.
Y'all are horrible. I give up. Anyway, man.
And look, I like Anthony. No, don't get me. Look, I like Anthony Mackie. I support the brother, but not for Thundercats. Not for Thundercats. No.
Right. Can we?
Is it just for the size? Is that the only thing?
No.
Size.
I don't know Panther like this. So
size, acting, box office draw. I mean, go ahead,
bro. Panther's not who get people in there's
He's not.
He's not.
But
he's not.
He's not.
And I was gonna say to One Take's point, we don't know what kind of script they would give Panthro. Are they going to try to make Panthro comedic? Because sometimes Panthro will do dumb stuff that's comedic. And if that's what they did, you definitely don't want Mackie in that role. Are they going to have him playing third fiddle in line of all the Thundercats? Now, if they was to do that, you could possibly see Mackie doing that, but you still don't want Mackie to do. You need a gigantuan human to play that role. And if that's going to be the case, then you don't want Panther to say, do too much talking, keep his ass fixing the Thunder Tank, fixing the Thunder Lair, and pulling out his nunchucks and whipping ass and call it a day.
Does he really have nunchucks, bro?
Yeah.
He got
I'm definitely seeing this. Wait, a humanoid Thundercat with nunchucks?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
For that. He had nunchucks.
Okay, well, hey, let's do it.
Behavior. His nunchucks shoot lasers and all kinds of stuff.
Going down. We need to see this live action movie tomorrow. Okay,
hey man, don't be highlighting Marcy's violence like that. Don't,
you know,
see how she's just trying to come at a brother.
I just have one thing to say to that, Marcy. Hold on. This the one word for that.
Yes.
Almost ended the stream, clicking wrong buttons. But thank you, Marcy, for the super chat and the support, all that stuff. Yes. Yeah. What you laughing at, bro?
Dave Bautista could be he could be Panthro too.
He could definitely be Panthro. He could definitely be it.
I don't think he wants to because he don't want to show his nipples no more.
No, he don't. Because he's not taking the steroids anymore, and you know how the body get when you get older and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, man,
dripping.
He ain't 06 Batista no more.
He man, see that private chat. You see the private chat? You see the
no.
private chat?
I did not.
Well, that is that's interesting. You what is your name? Lamont done gave extra life to the stream. That's what's up right there. I love it, man. I love it. I love it.
I just couldn't sit back, and my daughter finally laid down, and I was like, man, I can't take this no more. I'm trying to take the baby because they in here trying to give Eman a hard time over facts.
Man.
Already.
I just be trying to help. I just come here to help.
You do, man. You help a lot, man, and you really are helping a lot, especially with the topic we were just talking about with Black Panther. And I'm really proud of you, my brother. And I'm gonna just give you your shine, man, because you still just doing your thing. I got this little bonus thing article, or excuse me, topic right here from Eman. This is from Block Club Chicago. It says citywide will recast the T'Challa petition. A Chicago film critic hopes to keep Black Panther hero alive after Chadwick Boseman's death. Emmanuel Noisette said, I thought that said white supremacists, said white superheroes like Batman and Spider-Man outlive the actors who play them. Why wouldn't T'Challa? The number one way to kill a legend is to stop killing the story. This as we close out the show today, man, if you just want to speak on this real quick, just to always keep it going, because I'm gonna cut this section out and make it a separate video. But just again, reminding people out there the importance of this, man, and why we should, recast T'Challa.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's real simple. I mean, we can't sit here and talk about how iconic Chadwick is, how important the role of T'Challa is, and then prematurely cut off their story. You don't know what T'Challa is going to be like as a king. You don't know what he's going to be like as a husband, as a father, as a warrior. We don't know anything because his story got cut short, or potentially will be cut short. So, if we're going to sit here and talk about, we want this character to really mean something, T'Challa should continue. The story should continue. We should have just as many T'Challas as we have Spider-Man, Batman, and Superman. And the thing is, the only reason those characters are ever popular in pop fiction is because they've been recast. You don't hear nobody under the age of 30 without Googling talk about Mantis. And I'm not talking about Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm talking about Mantis from by Carl Lumley. You ain't never talk about it because it hasn't been recast. We don't talk about Meteor Man enough because it hasn't been recast. You lose those characters over time when you stop telling their story. And I'm like, we just had 3 Spider-Man. We about to get multiple Batman, with the Flashpoint and all that. Why the hell can't we just keep that going? I want Chadwick to be like our Michael Keaton, for Batman. I want him to be like our Christopher Reeve for Superman. That's how you actually preserve legacies in entertainment in Hollywood. It's not from retiring a jersey. That's why I said in the tweet, and people got this mixed up with cancel culture. When you retire characters, that is like canceling a TV show. When you stop seeing those episodes, that means they got canceled. We don't need to do that with T'Challa. It's unnecessary. And more importantly, we need to make sure, or at least I'm imploring Marvel, can we not capitalize on Chadwick Boseman's death? This is why we got to stop tying actors to the roles, because whatever you do to the role, you're doing to the actor. And it's problematic as hell. You can't be sitting here, everybody's going into this movie wondering how y'all going to deal with T'Challa. What are y'all going to do to celebrate Chadwick? So if people are going in there, I don't care if you say you want to explore Wakanda, you want to uplift Shuri and all that. I don't care if you want to say that. That's not what people are going for. People are going to see what you want to do with that. And if the first thing you do is kick off this movie with a funeral so that we can celebrate and tribute him, you're literally making money off of his death. And that's not right, in my opinion, especially when it's fiction, y'all. You can do whatever you want. You can do so many damn stories. We just got done talking about magic, multiverse and all that. Are they going to kill Thor? They uplifting Jane Foster. They going to kill Thor to uplift her? If they not going to play that substitution game with the others, why we got to do that? I know it's hard, especially as Black culture, that when we get something good, we don't want to let it go. But sometimes you have to let it go to let it grow. And that's what we need to do with recasting. If we want our kids, listen, I want our kids and their kids to see T'Challa and Storm. I want them to see T'Challa supporting Storm and Shuri. I need them to see Black love and Black representation, and not just a bunch of Black faces, but quality, leading, strong, powerful Black roles all at the same time, you know. And again, just tell the stories. Just let them tell the stories. The characters are bigger than the actors. The actors know this, but fans act like it's a crazy notion. That's not how they work. It's a job for them. Don't y'all want to see other actors get put on? We just got done praising Letitia Wright getting a raise. We just got done praising Winston Duke getting a raise. You don't think that prime, meaty, potential role of T'Challa is going to come with a nice paycheck for another actor that's not named Michael B. Jordan? Because there are other talented Black actors that exist.
Yes.
Come on now.
Right on.
Let's not pigeonhole these Black actors in these opportunities. Was nobody checking for Tom Holland before he became Spider-Man? He was doing backflips in his backyard. That's all he was doing before this. Nobody, and all his movies still don't do well unless he's Spider-Man. Robert Downey Jr., his whole career was tanking, fresh out of jail, doing drugs and alcohol until he was Iron Man, and now he a top celeb. Chris Evans was doing his thing. Now he's a household name because of a leading role of Marvel. Can we not take away the very first leading Black role in the MCU off the table and give that to another Black actor so that the other Black actors? I've told people this. T'Challa's character was never created to be a side stone or a stepping stone. He was created to be a cornerstone. And I'm no architect, but when you have a cornerstone, you don't knock one down to build up another one. You build alongside the cornerstones to be a solid foundation. And I know some people be like, yo, but there are other Black superheroes. Why don't you just deal with them? Listen, ain't nobody saying we shouldn't talk about the other Black superheroes. But what I'm saying is T'Challa is the gateway. If y'all can't have the energy to back one of the biggest, most potentially promising characters in Marvel Comics, what makes you think that we just gonna flock to any old other character? That's the thing. He's supposed to be like the Black version of what Superman is for all superheroes, right? You look at other superheroes through the prism of Superman. He could do damn near everything, and everybody else is like a derivative of him. That's what T'Challa was created to be. Positive, strong Black representation, a king, a ruler, a great man, etc., etc. He uplifts everybody else around him. So if we can't get behind that, yo, you really think we about to get behind everything else? How long ago was it? And Brandon, I think you reported on this. How long ago was it that people were ready to turn on Shuri? Talking about recast Shuri because of her anti-vax rules and stuff. So what y'all gonna do? Have a revolving door of a bunch of Black Panthers because can't nobody be satisfied? Come on, man. We're not trying to make Black actors expendable and replaceable because white actors don't get that. The white roles don't get that. Don't nobody sit here and champion for a 007 movie talking about it's just a mantle, because it is. You go see them James Bond movies because it's about the characters and not the mantle. That's all I got, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go off like that, but
right on. I asked you, man. Well, I appreciate it, man. And just got this last super chat right here from Derek Gaines, $20. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it, Derek Gaines. $20. Just wanted to show some love, and we really do. Thank you, man, because you're really keeping the lights on over here, and it is greatly appreciated. So thank you. And gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is going to conclude our Movie News Roundup show today. Movie News Roundup number 46. We're getting right there close to 50. And I want to thank all of you for being here, whether you're in the live or on the in the chat or in the replay. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. And you know, just just let us know in the comment section, you know, what you think, and you know, we'll see you guys next time. But before we go, I just want to pass it on to my first guest of the show, OneTakeBigDog. What do you have going on your channel that you would like to promote to the people out there?
Well, go check out that Scream review that I uploaded the other day. For my anime fans, I will be uploading my Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer episode reviews today. As well as for my people who enjoy my Euphoria content, y'all already know this time I'm not in the bathroom, but it's just as entertaining. That
Man.
will be up later on tonight.
Same for me. Eman, what do you have going on your channel, sir?
You know, every Wednesday, we gonna talk about it, whether it's a Marvel show or Star Wars. So we got the Boba Fett, you know, reaction that we'll be doing. And then of course every Friday, listen, it's one of the livest chats out there. You definitely want to come and visit during that. That is going to be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for both Wednesday and Friday. But on a special note, I would highly, highly, highly recommend that y'all come to my channel, follow me on Instagram, Twitter. I got some big things popping. Like y'all saw that little article that we just talked about. Bigger things are coming very, very soon. And I need y'all to come and just support. We only less than 50, I want to say. We less than 50 signatures away from 55,000 on Recast T'Challa. You can find that at change.org/Recast T'Challa. And I'm just letting you guys know now. Don't be surprised if T'Challa and Recast T'Challa trends all week.
Starting tomorrow.
Bright and early.
Already. Let's do it. Let's do it. And Lamont, sir, what do you have going on your channel, sir?
We've got the regular bivvy of power TV shows going on. Ozarks is about to come back on. I'm thinking I might cover that. One Take has put me on to the show he reviewed in his bathroom, Euphoria. I'm not going to try to squeeze that in as bad as I want to, but I'm just going to encourage people to go and check you guys' reviews out because they are pure fire.
Thanks.
I've got more interviews lined up coming up in the next couple of weeks, so I've been blessed with the opportunity to get some of the people that play on these shows I'm interviewing, so that's coming. And then, of course, I got the live that we do Monday, Tuesday night, and then we come back on Friday. Usually B. Avery and One Take are able to show up to show some love as we recap the show that One Take claims is going to be one of the best TV superhero movies in Peacemaker. We're going to be right there doing that. And I'm going to try to step up my comic book game because there's a lot of us looking for us out there. And nobody does this thing better than you group of gentlemen that's reviewing comic book material for us African Americans. I'm proud of you guys. You inspire me. And that's going to be coming on my channel as well as all these celebrity interviews.
Already. Me, myself, you can check out my Bear Lair trailer reaction. Also my screen review. I did a recap with Eman for Peacemaker episodes 1 through 3. And of course, you have the Movie News Roundup show. Later on tonight, my recap for episode 2 of Euphoria will be uploaded. I'm gonna try to get my power recaps caught up by tomorrow. And what else I got? I think that's it off the top of my head. I mean, I got some other stuff brewing, but I don't want to announce it just yet. You know, I got to work on my time management. But just make sure you subscribe to everybody. Everything that we discussed today, articles, petitions, change.org, everything is going to be in the description box of this video. So make sure you check it out and just subscribe to everybody. Follow everybody on social media. Our handles are on the screen. Everything is in the description and everybody is on my channel tab as well. But guys, again, I just want to thank all of you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget, that's One Take Big Dog, Eman, and Lamont. And it's just our opinion. Peace out. And we'll see you all next time.